First
fastball.
baseman, Griffin
High inside.
Conine.
Ripped on the ground to second. Conine retired at first.
Up next, for the Marlins, third baseman, Graham Pauley.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
Pauley in the box
Four-seam
now, no
fastball.
balls and a strike.
High middle.
Fly ball to left. Gonzalez waiting for it. Makes the grab. Down.
Circle
Agustin
change.
Ramirez shuffles to the plate for his next at bat. Fly ball left center. Gonzalez moves under this one. Hauls it in. Third out. We're all tied up at
Leading
one as
off,
we march on in this one.
designated hitter,
Tony Stone leads
Tony
things off in the bottom of the
Stone.
fourth. 0 for 1, grounded out in her first at bat. But that wasn't your fault. That was the Cards' fault, I'm sure. Line drive, slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Now batting for
Now at the plate,
Philadelphia,
Jose
third
Bautista.
baseman, Jose Bautista.
Swung on and lifted to left. Stowers camping under it. Puts it away for the out. Here's PCA.
Now batting
Before
for
getting drafted,
the
he said his
Democrats,
favorite player
center
was
fielder
Javi Baez.
Pete
A
Crow
few years later,
Armstrong.
he was involved in a trade with Baez. Lifted in the air to left. Stowers on the move. Makes the catch. 2 gone here. Now at the
Now
plate,
batting
Luis
for
Gonzalez.
the Democrats, left fielder Luis Gonzalez.
In the air to right center. Hernandez making his way towards it. Brings it in. That's the third out. Inning over. Gusto wraps it up without allowing any runs to score. Welcome back. Nothing separating these teams at the moment. Hunter Brown ready to begin his 5th inning of
Circle
work.
change.
Edwards
Low middle.
leading things off and takes the first pitch for a strike. Delivers a
Overhand
strike
curve.
with a fastball.
Low inside.
Not done
Circle
yet.
change. Low outside.
Swung on and lifted to center. Crow Armstrong on the move. Makes the grab, 1 down. Otto
Overhand
Lopez
curve.
is up next for Miami.
Low middle.
Bears down and fires
Four-seam
a strike.
fastball. Middle inside.
Strike 2, and he
Overhand
might try
curve.
that pitch one more
Low
time.
outside.
Run it back.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Lopez strikes out looking.
Sinker.
So up
Low
next to the
middle.
dish, Kyle Stowers. That was saucy.
Sinker. Low middle.
Smashes one deep. Still flying. And that's down in the corner. In safely, it's a double and his second hit.
Overhand
Connor Norton,
curve.
the next card
Middle
off the
center.
deck. Gets the bat to it, but
Overhand
foul.
curve.
Marlins,
Low
one
middle.
on with 2 outs. Needs a reset as he steps off the rubber.
Overhand curve. Low outside.
I see just playing with your
Four-seam
food
fastball.
now.
High inside.
2-strike foul.
Sinker. Low middle.
Keeps swinging with 2 strikes.
Four-seam fastball.
Here's the
Low
pitch.
inside.
In the air, out to right. Ramos under this one. Makes the grab, and that'll end the... Back here in a tie game.
Leading off,
Eli Willis,
shortstop,
ready to start
Eli
this inning. He singled to
Willis.
right in his first at bat. In the air to center. Squeezes it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now
Elliot
batting
Ramos
for
steps
the
in the box.
Democrats.
Still looking
right
for a hit today,
fielder,
but potentially
Elliot
just saving some
Ramos.
magic for this AB. Fights it off. The wind to the pitch. Mishandled. Manages a throw. Safe. The misplay cost them the
Now
out.
batting for
Next to the plate
Philadelphia,
in this 9-inning
second
game,
baseman,
Travis Bazzana.
Travis Bazzana.
Opens with a strike, per usual. Swings, ground ball up the middle. The underhand flip. There's one. Over to first. Safe. Bryce Harper
Now batting
in the box
for
and
the
showcasing boosted
Democrats,
attributes
first
as a
baseman
P4 card.
Bryce Harper.
There goes the runner. He bobbled the transfer, and it cost him the throw. That's tough. Here comes the 1-0. Runner goes again. In the air, out to left. Stowers settling under it. Makes the catch. Inning over. So we head to the 6th, and we're still tied up. Jacob
Leading
Marcy
off
leads
for
off
the
the top of the
Marlins,
6th.
center fielder
Struck out last
Jacob
time.
Marcy.
Low
It was the
middle.
fastball that got him. In the air, headed to left. Lays out for it, but it's a
Circle
foul
change.
ball.
Low outside. Circle change.
Osekan
Low
Marcy.
middle.
And the leadoff batter goes down with a strikeout.
Up next for the
Up next
Marlins,
for Miami,
right fielder
Heriberto
Heriberto Hernandez.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Playing frisbee out
Four-seam
there.
fastball. High outside. Circle change. Low middle.
Got him. Up to 8 strikeouts
Up
in the
next
game.
for the Marlins, first
Griffin
baseman
Conine
Griffin
is now at the plate.
Conine.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
That's a strike and
Four-seam
really
fastball.
bore down to get
High
it.
outside. Circle change. Low outside.
Got him. An immaculate inning. Welcome back. We have a good one for you. This game is all tied up. Ryan Gusto takes the mound in the 6th, and this game is very much still up for grabs. A perfect smash. Going back. That's down. One hops off the wall. And one pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Now batting for Philadelphia, designated
Tony Stone,
hitter.
ready to swing it with a runner on second. In the air, headed to right. Smith tagging up. And he makes it up to third and still just one away. Jose Bautista up next to the dish. Smith stands at third with one gone. Hit well, and this has sac fly written all over it. Smith tags from third. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly.
Now batting
and it's a
for
one-run
the
game.
Democrats.
Last
Center
play.
fielder,
In luck.
Pete
You've got skills, kid.
Armstrong.
Into center field, that falls for a hit.
Now batting for the
Luis
Democrats.
Gonzalez at
Left
the plate.
fielder.
Hasn't reached
Luis
first today, but that'll change eventually.
Gonzalez.
Runner on the go. Safe, and that was not close. Bold choice here. He gets the intentional walk.
Now pitching
And now
for
a
Miami,
force is
number
at any
43,
base
Andrew
with two down.
Nardi.
Eli Willits stands in, ready to take on the newly introduced arm. Can't connect with the off-speed pitch that missed the zone. Conine. That ends the inning, and they limit the... Back here in a
Four-seam
one-run
fastball.
game.
Low
Graham Holland
inside.
steps in the box to start the seventh here in a close game. Hammered and hit perfectly. This one is headed out for sure. Goodbye, baseball. Hello, momentum swing. Agustin Ramirez hopes to keep the momentum going after the game-tying homer.
Circle
Now
change.
pitching, Greg Weissert.
Low middle.
Fly ball to center. Crow Armstrong with an easy look, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One gone here. Next up, for
next
the Marlins,
for the
Xavier
Marlins,
Edwards.
second baseman
Sweeper.
Xavier
Middle
Edwards.
center.
Found the target to start the
Sinker.
AB.
Low outside.
Popped up to left center. Brings it in. Two away. Otto Lopez.
Up
the
next,
next up for
for
the
the
Marlins.
Marlins, shortstop
High
Otto
outside.
1-0 to start.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Swing and a ball popped up. Makes the play, and that's out number 3. It's stretch time. Seems like a good time. I can't believe I thought a mountain pose would be a good idea. I'm scared of heights. Ramos stands in now and watches strike one. Mishandles it, collects and throws. The misplay made things a bit messy.
now
but they
batting
cleaned it up
for
for the out.
the Democrats.
Travis Bazzana
second
steps in.
baseman Travis Bazzana.
And fouled away. Hit hard, and that gets through. Next up here in the seventh, Bryce Harper. First pitch, and the runner takes off. Fly ball left field. Stowers gets there. He's under it. Takes it in for the out.
Now batting for the Democrats. Catcher Will Smith.
Swings, hits a ground ball to short. Flips it underhand, and that's a nice play to end the inning. All tied up
Four-seam
at 2 as
fastball.
we start a new
High
frame.
inside.
Kyle Stowers leads off the
Sinker.
top of the 8th in a
Low
close one.
outside.
Spoils it.
Sinker. Low
Close
outside.
game here in Diamond Dynasty. And down goes the leadoff man.
Slider.
Connor Norby
Middle
up
center.
now to face a pitcher from the World Baseball Classic
Four-seam
Series.
fastball.
0 for 3
Low
with 2
outside.
Ks and a flyout. 0-1 fires. Late with the swing there.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Hit on the ground to the left side. To first. Norby grounds out. Next up
Four-seam
here in the
fastball.
8th inning, Jacob
Low
Marcy.
outside.
0-1 the count.
Sinker. Middle outside.
Bears down and finds
Sinker.
the zone.
Low outside.
Strike 3.
Out.
For Miami,
So now
number
we see the
37,
righty reliever out of the
Anthony
pen.
Bender.
Anthony Bender.
Leading off,
He comes into this game
designated
in a
hitter,
critical
Tony
spot.
Stone.
Fly ball to right. Stone flies out. Jose Bautista comes to the dish with quite the power rating against righties on the back of the card. Gets a piece to it. And the pitch. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. Hangs in there. And the righty kicks and delivers. Now this one gets away from the catcher. Out on the drop third strike, 2 away. Pete Crow
Now
Armstrong
batting
comes to the plate
for
with
the
a parallel 2
Democrats,
boost.
center fielder Pete Crow Armstrong.
Slider misses the zone. One the count. The pitch to Pete. Connects and hammers one to left. And it's a foul ball. Crow Armstrong ready. And that one almost got him. Fouls the change to keep the at-bat going. Another 2-2. In the air, headed to right center. Hernandez makes his way to it. Hauls it in. That's the third.
Sweeper.
Heriberto Hernandez
Low middle.
leads off the top of the 9th in a close game.
Circle
First pitch is a
change.
strike.
Low outside.
Gave it your all for
Sweeper.
that strike.
Low outside.
Hits it hard to second. Hernandez out at first.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Griffin Conant
Sinker.
at the plate now.
Low
And that's strike
inside.
1. That makes it 0-2.
Sinker. Low inside.
Won't go away.
Sinker. Low outside.
The count is 1 ball and 2
Sweeper.
strikes.
Middle inside.
The World Baseball Classic card
Four-seam
collects
fastball.
a big-time
High
strikeout.
outside.
Graham Polly digs in, swings, hits a ground ball up the middle. Into the outfield, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Up next for the
Agustin
Marlins,
Ramirez
catcher
at the dish
Agustin
with a runner on
Ramirez.
first. 3 flyouts already, and he's 0
change.
for 3.
Low
0-1 on the way.
inside.
Swings and lifts one to left. Back goes Gonzalez. He's got it, and that... Every great finish needs a hero. And right now, you're the person for the job. Into center field, that falls for a hit. And now the winning run is on base.
Now batting for Philadelphia, shortstop Eli Willits.
Chris
Pinch running
Bryant
at first
enters
base,
as the pinch runner.
number 23,
Eli Willits in the
Chris
box with a runner on
Bryant.
first.
Runner, he's
Look
going,
out,
he's
runner on
going.
the move. On the ground, and it squirts through the infield. Bryant, round second, headed for third. Coming home. Relay throw. The winning run scores, and they walk it off.
There's nothing colder than your shoulder when you're dragging me along like you do. And then you switch up with no warning, and you kiss me like you want it. How rude, how rude. But I kinda like it anyways. I don't mind if this is gonna take a million days. I know you'll come around to me eventually. If you sit back, relax, enjoy my company, my company. Once you know what my love's gonna feel like, nothing else will feel right. You can feel like moonbeam ice cream, taking off your blue jeans, dancing at the movies, 'cause it feels so mystical, magical, oh baby. 'Cause once you know my love is so mystical, magical, oh baby. 'Cause once you know my little heart to get, baby, I wanna give you the world. Not saying you gotta chase me, but I wouldn't mind it if you give me just a little bit of something we can work it with. But all you do is push me out. But I like it anyways, 'cause I think I'm getting closer to you every day. I know you'll come around to me eventually. Just sit back, relax, enjoy my company. Oh baby, trust me. Once you know what my love's gonna feel like, nothing else will feel right. You can feel like moonbeam ice cream, taking off your blue jeans, dancing at the movies, 'cause it feels so mystical, magical, oh baby. 'Cause once you know my love is so mystical, magical, oh baby. 'Cause once you know mystical, magical, oh baby. It's mystical, magical. I've been in the gym every day. Whole lot of wins.
Noelvi Marte up first, and we're ready to rumble.
Curveball. Low middle.
Burns starts
Cutter.
with a fastball,
Middle
but it misses
inside.
the zone for a ball, and we're officially underway.
Cutter.
Hits
Low
it
inside.
foul. Pulled the rug out from
Slider.
under him.
Low outside.
Misses with the changeup.
Cutter. Low middle.
Keeps the lights on.
Cutter. High outside.
Marte waits. Cutter is fouled,
Slider.
and the at-bat stays
Low
alive.
outside.
First batter of the game is sent packing. A
Batting
strikeout
second,
starts us
second
off.
baseman,
Cutter.
Matt
Ready to hit
McClain.
now for
Outside.
Cincinnati, Matt McClain. Throwing bubbles for
Cutter.
strikes.
High outside.
Bears down for a
Cutter.
strike.
Low outside.
Strike three, and that's two
Slider.
strikeouts in a
Low
row.
outside.
A Eugenio Suarez looking to get off to a good start in this one. Inning over. Elliot Ramos leads off the bottom of the first. Ground ball to the left side. Suarez throw to first. That's out number one. Now at the plate, Travis Bazzana. Doesn't connect. He was late. It finds its way through for a hit. Now a chance for Bryce Harper. Pickoff attempt, and he just beats the throw.
Runner!
There goes the runner. Safe, and that was not close. And the 0-1. Runner on the move again. Safe, and he easily steals the bag. Oh, and this one gets away. No movement. Now a ball and two strikes. Bazzana takes the lead at third with one away. Strike three, and that's strikeout number one. Will Smith is the batter now. In the air, out to right. And it's a foul ball. Democrats with a runner aboard. Ground ball up the middle, and that's into center for a base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Tony Stone comes to the plate following the go-ahead single. Swings, hits a ground ball to short. The underhand flip, and that's a nice play. Back here in a one-run game,
Low
Ellie
inside.
Dela Cruz comes to the plate to test his luck against Corbin Burns. Clearly not a
Cutter.
guy you want to
Low
allow on
middle.
the bases. The count is 0-2.
Curveball. Low inside.
Burn, baby, burn.
Curveball.
Corbin Burns gets the
Low
strikeout.
inside.
Nathaniel Lowe comes up for his first
Curveball.
AB of the game.
Middle inside.
Line drive, slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Cutter.
Tyler Stevenson is now at the plate. A ball from Burns.
Curveball. Low inside. Curveball. Low inside.
Pitch kicks away. Runner stays, and the count is now
Cutter.
2-0.
Low inside.
Runner at first with one gone. Did you feel that breeze?
Cutter.
I did.
Middle outside.
Goes back to the cutter.
Cutter. High outside.
That's a punch out for the veteran Corbin
Cutter.
Burns.
Middle outside.
Now at the plate, TJ Friedel. That's foul.
Curveball. Low middle.
Friedel gets a piece of it.
Cutter. High
Low
inside.
off of first with two away. Hit on the ground to the left side. That's the inning. Top. Jose Bautista bats first this inning. Low makes the catch. Pete Crow
Batting
Armstrong
seventh,
steps up as
center
a
fielder,
parallel two card.
Pete Crow Armstrong.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Way inside. Gets out of the way. .98 at the knees and couldn't connect. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a heater. Here's the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. In the air to center. Friedel moves under it. Brings it in for the third out.
Cutter.
Spencer Steele
Low
leads us
inside.
off. The extra focus pays
Curveball.
off for a strike.
Low outside.
That's strike two.
Curveball.
And a pitch that you
Low
could throw again
outside.
here. Gets him. You're running the show out there.
Cutter. Low
J.J.
inside.
Bleday digs in for the first time, looking for a
Circle
good read on the
change.
starter.
Low outside.
Misses the cutter.
Cutter. Low inside.
Great pitching. You own that
Cutter.
at bat.
Low middle.
Noelvi Marte deals himself into the box. 0 for 1, looking to change that here. Went with the cutter,
Cutter.
a central
High
part of his
outside.
game today. Starts with consecutive
Cutter.
cutters.
High outside.
In the air to right. Ramos under it. Brings it in. That's the third out. Eli Willits leads off the inning. Ripped on the ground to second. And one gone. Elliot Ramos fouls away the first offering. Here comes a pitch. How did you even make contact there? Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the strikeout. So now the DH spot, Travis Bazzana. Ground ball up the middle, and it squirts through for a base hit. Bryce Harper in the box with a runner on first. Struck out last time. It was the changeup. Runner takes off with a great jump. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Runner, he's going,
Here's
he's
the
going.
pitch. Runner is off again. Safe. That's an easy stolen base. The pitch. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. A swing-free zone. Curveball off the plate. In the air to left center. Steer under this one. Squeezes it. Third out, and that ends the frame. We played 3. Back in a flash. Stay tuned for more DD.
I think that's just what we need now. Okay, no holding back, yeah, you're free now.
Cutter.
Matt McClain
High
is the leadoff
outside.
hitter this inning. Ball with a cutter
Cutter.
missing the zone.
Low middle. Cutter. Low inside.
In the air, headed to right. Ramos drifting under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Sinker. Middle outside.
Suarez swings through it
Low middle.
as he comes to the plate for the second time today. It's the
Curveball.
cutter again, and the count
Low
is 0-2.
outside.
For the 5th time today, the cutter gets the
Curveball.
strikeout.
Low
Up
middle.
next for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz. There's the
Slider.
cutter. His
Middle
preferred
inside.
pitch to open and at bat. Misses the zone with the cutter.
Low inside.
In the air, out to the gap. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Burns wraps it up without allowing any runs to score. Will Smith gets us going in this frame. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swings and makes good contact. It's a leadoff single, and they get a base runner here in the 4th. Tony Stone at the dish with a runner on first. You made contact. That velo? Wow. Color me impressed. Smith gets the lead at first. Nobody out. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. And they turn the double play. Jose
Now
Bautista
batting
freshly
for
dealt to the plate.
Philadelphia,
0 for 1
left
looking for a hit
fielder,
here.
Jose Bautista.
And that one's foul. Democrats. 2 down, nobody on. Slider.
Cutter.
Nathaniel Lowe
High
ready to
inside.
go. Swung on and hammered. Out of here. Home run. That was an aggressive approach.
Cutter.
And that's what
Low
happens when
outside.
everything goes to plan.
Cutter.
Tyler Stevenson
outside.
comes to the plate after the leadoff homer. His first at bat resulted in a strikeout.
Curveball. Low middle.
The pitch. Gloves it on the dive. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for Cincinnati, center fielder TJ Friedel.
TJ Friedel is up next for the Reds.
Cutter. High inside.
Gets the bat to it,
Cutter.
but foul.
Low middle.
Reds, 1 down, bases empty.
Curveball. Low inside.
Strikeout number 8, and showing
Curveball.
no signs of slowing
Low
down
middle.
here in the 5th. So up next to the
Sinker.
dish,
Low
Spencer
middle.
Steer. He struck out swinging first time up.
Curveball.
Someone get him a
Low
compass.
outside.
Fastball. Strike. Welcome back. Nothing separating these teams at the moment. Pete Crow Armstrong at the plate, leading things off here in the bottom of the 5th. Fastball catches the zone. Swings and makes solid contact. They get a leadoff single and a base runner to start the fifth.
Now batting for Philadelphia,
Pendleton
third
up
baseman,
now to follow the leadoff hit
Terry
from Pete Crow Armstrong.
Pendleton.
He's 0 for 1 so far today.
Runner!
Here comes the pitch, and the runner breaks from first. Throw bounces in, and he's safe. Here's the pitch, and the runner goes again. Safe, and that was not close. On a line towards center. Crow Armstrong tags up. Relay throw. A big run scores on the sac fly.
Now batting
It's
for
2-1.
the Democrats.
Well, that certainly
shortstop
changes
Eli
things, doesn't it?
Willits.
Eli Willits at the plate now, and that's strike one. Fly ball to center. Friedel on a dead sprint coming in. Racing, makes the catch. Elliot Ramos
Now batting
strolls to
for
the plate.
Philadelphia,
Hitless
right
so far,
fielder
but the law
Elliot
of averages
Ramos.
says you're due for at least a loud foul ball this time around. Hauls it in to end the inning. They score a run in the frame, and now they're playing with the lead.
Devastating sound. I stomp on comp and I rip the jam. MC Revenge is who I
J.J.
Leading
Bleday,
off
the
for
first
the
to hit
Reds,
this inning.
the designated hitter, J.J.
Curveball.
Bleday.
Low inside.
Good cutter for a strike.
Curveball. Low middle.
Got him, swinging a
Cutter.
ghost.
Low inside.
Unbelievable. Up to double digits now with
Slider.
strikeout number 10.
Middle center.
Ready to hit now for Cincinnati.
Cutter.
Noelvi
Low
Marte.
middle.
Marte ready. Uncle Charlie
Cutter.
misses the zone.
Low inside.
Now you see it,
Cutter.
now you don't.
Low outside.
Just daring
Cutter.
someone to hit that
Low
curveball.
inside.
Misses the pitch from
Cutter.
Burns.
High inside.
Popped up right field. Brings it in. Matt
Up
McClain
next for
ready to hit now for Cincinnati.
Second baseman, Matt McClain.
Cutter. High inside.
That pitch had a parachute
Slider.
attached.
Low outside.
In for a strike, and we
Slider.
might see that
Low
fastball
outside.
again. O2 deals. Swings. It's a ground ball to short. The throw to first. Out number 3. Burns produces a shutout inning.
Wrist on more time, it's perfect. Ever shook my hand, let's go mine. It's worth it. Money keep on calling my line. I'm working.
Travis
Leading
Bazzana
things
leads
off,
things off up by a run.
designated hitter, Travis Bazzana.
Smash down the left field line. And it's foul. The 0-1. On the ground up the middle. It finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now pitching for Cincinnati,
Bryce Harper
number
steps
46,
into the batter's box
Caleb
to face the fresh
Ferguson.
arm. Throw to first. Close play there. Runner on the go. Safe. And he easily steals the bag. The lefty sets, kicks, fires. Runner goes again. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Democrats have a runner in scoring position. Lifted in the air to center. Puts it away for the out. Next to the plate here in the sixth, Will Smith. Swung on and lifted to left. Racing makes the catch. In comes the run from third, and they lead by 2. Puts it on the ground to third. What a stop! And they get the out, but it wasn't. Welcome back. It's a
Curveball.
2-run game.
Low
And
middle.
Eugenio Suarez hits leadoff this frame.
Cutter.
The cutter
Low
led to a
outside.
strikeout last time up. Delivers a strike
Cutter.
with a little
Low
extra
outside.
effort. Lives to see
Curveball.
another pitch.
Low outside. Cutter. Low middle. Curveball.
The 0-2.
Low outside.
That's strikeout number 11.
Cutter.
The
Low
man with a
outside.
cannon arm, it's Dela Cruz. Holds
Curveball.
the StatCast
Low
record for the
outside.
fastest throw by an infielder in the Major League. Bunt uncorked,
Low
a
inside.
98-mile-per-hour dart to first base. The 0-2. Strikeout total is up to 12.
Cutter.
Digging
Low
in,
outside.
Nathaniel Lowe delivers a curveball, but it
Middle
misses the plate.
outside.
Out of the zone.
Sinker. Low middle.
That's ripped to right, down the line. And that's
Cutter.
a foul ball.
Middle inside.
Hits it,
Curveball.
foul.
Low inside.
Righty sets, kicks, fires. Got it. Up. Jose Bautista leads off, leading by 2. The 0-1. Can't connect with the fastball that missed the zone. We'll do it again. And the lefty sets, kicks, fires. Line drive, and that's a base hit into left. Pete Crow Armstrong in the box with a runner on first. Throws over, back safely. Way to get dirty. Throws to first. You have him worried, that's for sure. Going for the sac bunt. Suarez goes to second, safe there. And now runners at first and second after the bunt. The tag, and he's out. He's there with a double.
Now batting for
Terry
Philadelphia,
Pendleton, ready to swing
third
it with a runner on
baseman,
second.
Terry Pendleton.
Runner, yes,
Great
yes.
jump, but they're going to test Stevenson. Now a drag bunt down the third base line. And that goes foul. Takes a lead
Runner!
with one gone. Runner goes again. Tag. He's safe. It's a stolen base. The lefty kicks and delivers. Where's the fastball? Ouch. Runners at first and third now, thanks to the hit by pitch. And next in the box, Eli Willits.
Runner, he's
Runner
going,
on the
he's
go,
going.
trying to take second. Safe. That's an easy stolen base. Kicks and delivers. Trying for a squeeze. Low over to pick it up. The suicide squeeze works. The run scores, and everyone is safe. Goes to first. That was close. Ripped on a line. Pendleton tags from third. Now the long throw home. Tag safe at home.
Now pitching
It's
for
5-1.
Cincinnati, number 49,
Travis Bazzana
Brock
at the
Burke.
plate to face the new arm with a runner on first. This card suits you well, and it's been working today. Foul ball. Willits, the runner at first with two gone. This one looks like trouble. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay. He scores, and the lead is up to 5. Bryce Harper comes to the plate following the RBI double. Gets a piece. A base hit. Bazzana coming home. And he scores. And now it's a 6-run lead. Will Smith. Next to hit after the RBI single. Fly ball, right center field. Friedel on the move. Hauls it in. Third out in the Back here in a
Curveball.
6-run game.
Low
Corbin
middle.
Burns ready to go here in the 8th.
Cutter.
Stevenson
outside.
in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Curveball.
That was
Low
filthy.
outside.
Strike 3. There it is.
Cutter.
Strikeout number
High
14.
inside.
TJ Friedel is up next for the Reds. The curveball led to a strikeout last time up.
Cutter.
Now playing
Shuffling
in left
things
field,
up in this
number
spot,
23,
Chris Bryant gets a chance to play his secondary position.
High
Now
inside.
playing center field,
Sinker.
The righty
number
sets,
48,
kicks,
Torrey
fires.
Hunter.
That won't hurt the
Sinker.
ego, huh?
Low outside.
Hit hard, and that gets through.
Slider.
Spencer Steer
Middle
at the
outside.
dish with a runner on first. Back safely. You saw that
Cutter.
5,280 feet away. He steps off.
Sinker. Low middle.
Spencer Steer in the box
High
here and
outside.
fouls it off for strike 1. Swings and lifts one to center. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Next
Circle
is the designated
change.
hitter, J.J.
Low middle.
Bleday. Rough start for him at the plate. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Now
Curveball.
playing
Fresh
third
face
base,
into the game.
number 1,
Carlos Correa steps into the hot corner.
Low outside.
Friedel
Circle change.
leads off first
Low
with 2 down.
outside.
Lifted in the air to right. Stone glamping under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Now representing the Negro League Series at the plate, Tony Stone. Swung on and connects. That's a knock as they get a runner on base. Chris Bryant ready to test his timing for the first time today. Belts one deep. Back at the track. Bounces off the wall, and he makes the grab. Torrey Hunter steps in the box, hoping to crack a pitch open like an egg. Fly ball, right field. Marte moves under this one. Slay King.
Now pitching for Cincinnati,
Carlos Correa
number
strolls
50,
to the plate to
Sam
try his luck
Moll.
against the new pitcher. On the ground to short, Dela Cruz handles, play made, and that is. We're back.
Cutter.
It's last
Middle
call at the
outside.
ballpark, and I have good news.
Cutter.
Noelvi
Middle
Marte
inside.
leads off the top of the ninth. Count runs to
Cutter.
1-1.
Low outside.
Cutter generates a swing and a
Slider.
miss.
Middle outside.
Run it back.
Cutter. Low outside.
Strike 3, and only 2
Cutter.
outs to go.
Low middle.
Up next for the Reds, Matt McClellan.
Ball.
0 for 3.
Low
He's flied
outside.
out, he's grounded out, and he is struck
Cutter.
out. 1-1
Middle
now.
inside.
Into center field, that falls for a hit.
Cutter.
A Eugenio
High. Side.
in the box with a runner on first. Back it goes,
Curveball.
foul.
Middle
Total
outside.
control. Keep the pressure on and
Curveball.
get out of here with a win.
Low outside.
Refusing to go down.
Curveball. Low inside.
The curve misses for
Cutter.
a ball.
Low outside.
Went with the curve.
Slider.
Goes to it
Low
for the third time.
outside. Curveball. Low outside.
Extends the
Cutter.
at-bat.
Low middle.
That's a strikeout, and now just 1 out
Curveball.
away from a win.
Low middle.
One out to go at Sutter Health Park. Swings and lifts one to left center. Hauls it in, and that's the ball game.